Hi, this is Jonathan from Mill Street Gardens, and we just bought all of these beautiful plants for the showcase garden. Alright, so this is where we're going to plant these new plants. So to give you some bearings, Kyle, if you want to pan around, this is the part of the garden that we've been building this year. And we have this nice obelisk that we made that fell over in the windstorm, but we've repaired it, so it's back in. It's attached to the ground now with some garden staples. So that hopefully won't happen again. So we're going to end up curving this bed to create a little bit of a room here, and then we'll have the pathway kind of jet this way around this this Royal Frost birch tree, and then kind of come back around where that alternifolia is, that variegated alternifolia cornice. And then kind of get into that part of the garden just to provide some more interest. Instead of the garden just being a straight line, we want people to kind of meander around, which will kind of reveal the garden as people enter into it. So we'll walk through what we have. And actually one of these plants is to replace a Wiegela that we lost in that freaky cold weather. So we have, this is a Cotoneus or Smokebush. This is a Winecraft from Proven Winners. Winecraft Black, 4 to 6 feet tall and wide, so a nice shorter variety of a Smokebush. And then we have my Monet Purple Dreams, I think it is. No, Purple Effect, which is a Wiegela florida. So this is a variegated leaf Wiegela. And then we have some herbaceous, oh no, wait, one other thing here. This is a American red cranberry, so Sambucus pubens is the species. And this one is a native to America, but instead of the black berries, which we have a black elderberry out front, American native, this one is red, so it has red berries. And so we have some shrubs. Then we have a bunch of herbaceous perennial. So we have the New York native Anise Hyssop. So this is Agastache foeniculum. We got 3 of those. So nice scented foliage, and then the traditional blue spikes. And then we have the native brown-eyed Susan. Oh, there's an interesting bug on that one.
Creepy.
Very creepy. So these are brown-eyed Susan. So this is Rudbeckia. It's like, it starts with a T, triloba. Yeah, triloba. And then we have some Echinacea purpurea, so the standard species purple coneflower. Really nice ones. Echinacea purpurea. We have a nice swamp milkweed, and this is actually going to go in the front of the border too, because we have a swamp milkweed that keeps getting eaten. So Asclepsis incarnata. It smells beautiful. Alright, and then next we have a wild senna. This is Senna hebecarpa. I haven't heard of this plant before, so I don't know a lot about it. It has really interesting foliage. And then, do you remember what color the flower was, Kyle?
Yellow.
Yellow? And is it like a
I know nothing about it.
Petaled flower, or is it like clusters?
It's in the legume family.
Okay, so it's like a pea. Okay, so we got that guy. And sun to part shade, 4 to 5 foot tall and 2 to 2.5 foot wide. So nice kind of middle back of the border. and also a native. And then we have this rose mallow. So this is a native as well. So this is hibiscus mashu etos. I'm not sure how to say that, but swamp rose mallow, 4 to 7 feet tall, 3 to 4 feet wide. All right, so those are our plants, and we'll start placing the replacement plants. Our smokebush and our swamp milkweed. So we did have a nice dark leaf Wiegela right here, and it died. So Smokebush is going to go there to provide that red. All right. Now we're going to plant our swamp milkweed. We have swamp milkweed over here by the bird bath, but something keeps eating it down. So this one is quite big. So the hope is that it won't be able to be gobbled down. So we'll place him, I guess, right here maybe.
These are the ones that keep on getting eaten.
Yeah, this one that we planted this year. It has a sprout coming up.
Yeah, and here's that one from last year, but it's getting.
Another thing too is I wonder if we maybe need to give it a little bit more water. But okay, so that's the placement. Now we'll go over and, all right, that's the replacement, I should say. Now we're going to go over and quickly design this new bed. My cart's on the way. All right, so I'm going to curve this bed over this, the beech birch, excuse me. And we have this Lancera sempervitums, which is a native honeysuckle. We're going to train that up the top. So we have kind of a small leaf already. So I'm going to pop this big leaf in here to provide some textural difference. And this plant is 4 to 7 feet tall, 3 to 4 foot wide, so it's the back of the border. I'm going to put it right about there, because it's going to get about like that, maybe about like that, and then about like that. So that will fill in this spot nice. And I'll leave some space in the front for some shorter perennials. So you get this plant. We're probably going to leave space for something darker, because green, there's a lot of green, so. Alright. Whee! That fell over. It was going to. We have a bit of a hill here. Right there. And we have our blue Agastache. This is actually a pretty tall one too, 2 to 4 feet tall, 2 to 4 foot wide. So a cluster of those here. This Rudbeckia is pretty tall too, 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. This My Monet is actually small, so it's funny, we have some herbs that are going to be taller than our shrub. 1.5 to 2.5 feet tall. and wide. So we'll put here.
Whatever, we'll get that Nana juniper too.
Nana juniper?
Yeah. The blue one we bought.
Oh yeah, where's that? Okay, we'll put him out here too. Maybe put him right here to have a blue. Mystery garden daisy.
The sport of the Madonna.
Oh yeah. Yep. So red elderberry will take. We're gonna have to put a cage on him. Wild senna, 4 to 5 feet tall. Like that. Two to 5. Wow. It's funny. The U.S. natives have like a lot of huge perennials. These are 2 to 5 feet tall. That's so cool. So we'll pop them right here. You can space them a little bit better, but
maybe we should move that whole bed back. No, is that the border of the bed?
no, the border is like here.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, come out like about 2 feet. Huh?
Is that the edge of the bed, or are we planting more stuff?
No, we'll put more stuff in front. Yeah, because the stuff we bought was tall stuff. So with the exception, so there'll be a short lying space here for some low lying perennials. We'll connect around this, and then we'll have the opposite side of this will be some low lying perennials too. So you have some space. Okay, so that's a quick little addition to the showcase garden with mostly U.S. natives. So kind of a recap. We have our pre-existing Lancera sempervitums, which is a U.S. native honeysuckle, and then we transitioned to some Agastache, and I forgot which one this one is. This is a U.S. native Agastache foeniculum. Hibiscus Moschitos. I'm butchering that. Wiegela, Florida, not U.S. native. Triloba, that's a U.S. native. The Sambucus, this is a red. Pubens, Echinacea purpurea, and then wild senna, or the senna ebifolium, or ebicarpa, excuse me. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to plant more of the showcase garden this year, and we'll also provide tours of the showcase garden as the beds adjust, or as the garden evolves over time, since we planned a lot of four-season interest. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. All right, so we just finished planting all the plants. So you can see again that Agastache, that Wiegela, the Rudbeckia, the Echinacea, the senna, wild senna. And then around the birch tree, and we have a nana, a juniper procumbens, the red American elderberry, and then our kind of interesting sport of a Shasta daisy.
The Mill Street Garden Shasta daisy.
And then I kind of mowed the grass down to show you guys how we're going to make another garden room back here. And then this will all eventually be perennial beds here, perennials and shrubs. We have the foundational shrubs planted, at least most of them. We do gotta get some more red out here. And then kind of some meandering paths and some area that I haven't really figured out yet. And then hopefully over here, we'll have this area that isn't mowed will be our pond. And then we'll have like a kind of a field area back there. And then another bed right here. So just to kind of give you an idea of how this garden will be evolving as we get more things planted.